Welcome back, family. I'm here. Remember when I did my grocery haul, I said that I was gonna show you guys. I don't know, just wanted to make sure the camera was clean. But basically, I said I was gonna show you guys how I make my pork shoulder. This is like the best way that I found to get like flavor all through the pork. Now, I see my mom cook pork shoulder. I see my sister cook pork shoulder. Everybody has a different technique. This is the best way to get flavor all through the pork. My mom actually used to poke holes and stick garlic all through it. No, we're not doing none of that. So let me just go clean this pork, and then I'm gonna show y'all what I'm gonna do here. Very, very simple, easy recipe. Today I'm gonna make pork shoulder, rice, and cabbage. Okay, so I have my pork in the biggest pot in my kitchen, and right now I do have it skinned down. So y'all gonna see why I have it, but I'm gonna flip it over in 1 minute. Let me just go get some water. Now, either you can put the water in before or after, but I found it to we found it to be best to put the water in at this time, like not put the water in and then the pork, because sometimes you add too much water and then when you put the pork in it just overflow and then you're wasting all your seasoning. So okay, so I like my pork, the water. Let me just show you here. Okay, so this is my pork shoulder. You see how much water I got in here. When I flip it over, it's just gonna be enough to cover like the bottom half of the pork. You don't want the water over the skin, because you do want that to get crispy here. So look at this pork, y'all. Okay, now on to the flavor of this pork. Now, of course, anybody that knows me knows I love black pepper. So of course we have to put some black pepper in here. Now, you add this to your liking. I love black pepper, so I'm gonna use a lot. I'm gonna put 2 packs of sazon here. Some sazon. And I just feel like this is the best way to like do the pork, because like I said, the flavor actually cooks through the pork and you just don't have like bits and pieces that are flavorful here. So we got sazon, we got salt. I'm gonna put some adobo in. Now you do have to season your water heavy, because like anything that you add water to, it dilutes whatever you're putting in. So some garlic powder here. I actually will put onion powder too, but I don't have any at this moment. So if you wanted to, and this would be good too. I don't know, I think I might do it, but I don't know. You can even add like an onion to this water, and that'll be good too. Because once you like make it into like a pulled pork, put everything apart in the pot with the juices and the water, the juices and the onion, it's gonna be awesome. So what did I put? I'm actually just gonna put some salt now, because yeah, don't want to go too crazy on the salt, because pork is already has a lot of salt in it. So okay, and kind of like get the water flowing, the juices flowing, you know. And now I'm gonna use my hands to flip this over. I actually season the water with the skin down, so a little bit of the seasoning could get into the skin here. Yeah. So, hold on. Let me just go rinse my hands off, and then I'm going to show y'all. Now, you can always add other seasonings that you like here to your pork. Now, like I said, I usually add onion powder, but I use it so damn much I don't even have none. So, just give me a moment. Okay. So where's my paper towels? I don't even know what my oh, look, they're right here. So yeah, so I'm gonna cover this pork in the oven. Now I'm gonna tell y'all, to be honest, I really don't time my food. I just keep it in long enough to where I know it's done. So this pork, I'm at least gonna do, I don't know, maybe like 4 hours or something. I don't know. Once it's done, I'm gonna tell y'all exactly how long I put this big pork in the oven. I know once when I first started like cooking and stuff, I Googled it and they were saying like maybe like 30 minutes or an hour per pound or something like that. But me, I just go based on how it look. Once the pork is done, you're gonna know because the meat is gonna start. This is a good way to know when your food is basically done. The meat will start pulling away from this bone here. It will start pulling away from this bone. You will see more of this bone here exposed. So I'm going to actually put a lid on this and start cooking. And I put the lid on it so the water could, or the pork could absorb this water. And then I take the lid off halfway through so this skin can be crispy. Nobody wants a pork without the crispy skin. So let's just wait and see how this turns out in the end. Okay, so let's look at this pork. You know, I took a little piece right here just to taste it. You see all that juice is still down there. So once you cut it or pull it apart, you have all that juice for the pork to sit in. I got my onions and bacon grease in there, ready to make my cabbage. Okay, y'all, so my pork is almost done. As you can see, is done, just about done. So I got my cabbage on over here. I just put the water on for the rice, and now I have to get some butter to put in the rice. Now, a rule of thumb, I'm gonna show y'all my bag of rice. I don't like measuring things when I cook, so I'm gonna just show y'all something here. So a rule of thumb when making rice, go with daddy. A rule of thumb when making rice is to have the perfect rice is just basically fill the rice, the water, a little bit above the rice, just above the rice. But if you're making jasmine rice, make it maybe like a ½ inch more than the rice here, over the rice, and then you'll have perfect rice. I'm not the type of person to keep stirring my rice. Once you see the holes form in your rice, it means it's done here. Welcome back to day 2, the leftover day. I got my little chef over here. He's gonna help me out a little bit, my little baby. So we're gonna do part 2 of the leftovers, which is the best part to me. I love leftover pork because I get to make like burritos. I'm gonna make some burritos with it, with some pulled pork, fried onions on it. Now I got my onions right here. You can see I got it right here with some salt, pepper, and flour. I'm getting ready to deep fry these bad boys. that is add some fried onions or anything and just give it a whole new flavor, whole new dimension. And I'm the type of person, I like texture on my food, so this fried onion just gonna give it a little more texture, a little crunch here. I'm gonna fry that up. I'm gonna put the pork and assemble these burritos. I'm actually gonna show you how the burritos look. I'm actually gonna do for the kids, I'm gonna cut these up and fry them, and they can have like nachos since they are little and can't really pick up the burrito and stuff here. So just stay tuned, and I'm gonna show you how everything just come together. So this is how the pork looked after last night. I'm gonna break this down, and I'm gonna break it down and get it in all these juices down here. Okay, so I'm all done making these plates. This is my husband's. He has rice in his with the pork, cheese, fried onions, and lettuce. And of course he has taco sauce. I'm more a plain person. I just have pork, cheese, onions, and lettuce on mine. And this is for my little babies. Hold on. Let me move this. And for my little babies. And of course, this is for my picky eaters, some Nutella sandwiches here. Okay, so I hope y'all enjoyed this content with me showing y'all how to make a couple different meals with a pork shoulder. Now it's time for me to go eat my lovely food. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumb up, and so I can make more content like this.